What's up, traders? How are you all doing today? This is my gold nest move prediction. So, this was the analysis that I made for you guys last time, and to not waste much of your time, this was the recent price action that we are having, and we are supposed to do what to take our sell from that area. But in order for us to take our sell, we need a good what? We need a good confirmation to do that. Like I always says, no confirmation on my trade, no entry for me. So there was a last week there was a market structure shift in which I saw that make me to position this mine sell trade right here. So as you can see, I took a sell from that point, and there was a I was trying to get a good confirmation from that area, but it didn't actually work out. So I ended up taking a sell. I took a sell. It was a sniper from that area, and I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning and it was already in huge profit, but the way the movement was, I didn't like it. So I think I took my profit around here, around that corner. Okay, I shared my screen. Let me just open up my, yeah, let me share my screen and show it to you guys. Yeah, if you look at your left hand side, you're gonna see the trade. So this actually is a trade. You can see the sniper. It was very clean, very clean. Yeah, so it just tapped me in and it kept dropping massively from there. So the profit was actually something very reasonable. But now let's just go directly to what we have recently on the chart. So see what the market did. The market just went all the way up and swept that liquidity above there, and the next thing was boom, it crashed down below. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean all of these, and let's dive into the next move that we have. So now let's go ahead and let's go back to the daily. Let me run the explanation over again. Now from this daily, we have this our fair value gap from this area, which I was telling you guys that I would like the market to tap into, and before we can start looking at for confirmation to position ourselves from this fair value gap. And then we also have this other block sitting above here, which I mentioned that if the market finally breaks above that other block, we are start going to be positioning for what, for buy. And now as you can see, the market is actually respecting the what, the fair value gap. So let's drop down to the 4 hour to see what we have, if we're going to get a good confirmation from there. Now the 4 hour has already, position is set bearish, and as you're looking at this chart, it rejected from that fair value gap and it dropped massively into this demand zone, and is actually pushing up from there. That demand zone now is now sitting as an order block. So now we have this okay, the market is pushing up from there right now, which I believe a lot of people is already on plenty buys. So now let's look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour, if you look closely into this area, you're going to see something. You're going to see a momentum in this market. And now what is the momentum? Look at this momentum right here. Are you seeing this momentum? Now look at how huge the candles are. You cannot compare those huge candles to this retracement that is forming in the market right now. You cannot, and you know that. So now, as this second momentum is actually way more weaker than this first one, that means a good retracement is coming in. And now, where do I position my point of interest? This is the area where I position my point of interest, right above here. Yeah, so I position my point of interest, and that area is the area where I'll do what, I'll be looking to do what, take my shot from there. Now I'm gonna position my short position here. Yeah, then stop loss slightly above here, and then my take profit should just be below here. Just get the money and go. This is already 1 is to 3.93. But if I'm to be if I'm to target the mainness liquidity, the mainness liquidity to me is actually this area here. is actually this area. Even from the daily, that is the main next liquidity for me. So that means I have this area to be my liquidity run. This is my liquidity above here, and that's my liquidity there. And then I have this area to be, this is the main proper low that I'm looking at in this place. So this has to be my break market structure shift. Yeah, so change the market direction, whichever one you guys call it, they all still serve as the same thing. Structure has been shifted. So this is what I have on gold recently. Even that yeah, we have to position this like this. So this is what I have. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I will just download it and share it to you guys in the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group here, I believe you all are doing well. Yeah, a lot of people are making money. Nice one, nice one. But that doesn't mean if you're making money, that doesn't mean you should be gambling. So this was where I shared that video for them. Okay, these are some news that I dropped. Ooh, no need for me scrolling too much. You can check this channel and look out for the other video. Okay, here it is. Here it is right here. This was the
Let me show you guys
this was the
the what I have
video.
for you guys on good. Okay, this is it is shown that respected this
Yeah. So this was the
with a little bit
last
of structure. What else
analysis,
do you expect to
which
expect
I'm
in the
going to
retracement?
tag on this video too. So we don't need to watch this right now. So this is what I have of gold. And also, if you would like to join this WhatsApp group is actually free. It's actually free. You can check the description, or you can just, anywhere you see my contact, you can just DM me on WhatsApp, and I am going to add you up directly to the group. And if you like to learn the way I attack the market, I also created a channel. I also have a channel whereby I share all the whole knowledge of which I have. So this is where, okay, this is the signal room where I share free signals, and then this is also the main group where you have all the knowledge that you need, starting from what is Forex, till analyzing the market, getting your demo account, getting your real account, and the rest of them, blah blah blah, that shit. So do not forget to hit this subscribe button, like the video, and share for more. So we are going to wait for this trade to play out. And remember, I'm not just entering a sell position from here. As you're looking at, I'm going to get my confirmation from the 5 minutes, and the 5 minutes, currently we are on the Asian section, so I'm going to come back on this chart on the London section to start doing what, to start looking at for my trade. So I would like the market to consolidate in this area and then sweep out this liquidity. This is gonna serve as an inducement for me. This area is gonna serve as an inducement for me. So sweep it out, tap into that area, give me a confirmation before I'll do it, before I'll start thinking of selling anything. I don't sell without confirmations. I don't say. Even this trade that I took here, I did not enter this trade without a confirmation, and I got out as early as possible. I got out on this trade as early as possible. So it's all a win-win. Let's sit back and watch how this trade is gonna play out. So if you have any questions, you can DM me and ask me any question you want to ask me. If you want to join the free group, you're free to go. All right, see you guys later.